How's it going, boys and girls? My name is Michael SK and welcome back to Steins Gate. It is tournament time for Fadis. We went back in time to help her, as apparently she lost the tournament in the first go-around, so we went back in time to help her out, but then that just led to more issues, and a guy that's named after a temperature, which is fantastic. I believe his name is actually pronounced Shido, but it's just I guess a pun. Or at least that's what someone said in a YouTube comment. Maybe I'll throw it up here if I remember, which I probably won't. So whoever posted that comment and also told me stuff about that little marker that shows up in the dialogue, thank you for all the information. I appreciate it. I'm a little slow. Maybe it was 2 different comments. If it's 2 different comments, I'll throw them both up, but if it was 1, then yeah. And I am a mess. Anyways, let us read on and see what's going to happen here in the second attempt of the tournament. First time we're seeing it, though. The theme song to RaiNet Kakeru plays through the hall, signaling the start of the finals. And there's a kind of majesty to the scene. The tension of the crowd peaks as its voltage reaches a climax.
ご来場の皆様お待たせいたしました。まもなくRaiNetアクセスバトラーズグランドチャンピオンの座を決める決勝戦を開始します。激突するのはこの2組だ。
Man, this guy's really going at it.
まずは我らが女王、前回大会のディフェンディングチャンピオン、燃えるメイドインキャット、ウェイリース、ニャンニャン。
What the fuck? Fadis makes her entrance to thunderous cheering. She smiles brightly and waves to the audience. She really is like a queen. I notice she's not wearing the sunglasses I gave her.
対するは今年彗星のごとく現れたダークホースならぬダークピーコック。初参加ながら対戦相手の危険などのトラブルを経て勝ち上がってきた黒の絶対レード、バイラールアタッカー。
The viral attackers consist of, I'll pronounce his name as Shido. That's actually how you're supposed to pronounce it, but whatever. And some short guy with the same black leather fetish. And they look like a couple of punks straight out of Ikebukuro. I sit in stupefied awe as the excitement around me builds, and we have mail. Mayuri! Granny kept Pockety in the pocket of her apron so I'd go to sleep. Hearing that sound, I think that's why Pockety's sound makes me calm. Oh, okay. I remember what was said last time and what we said. Something about how she'd always lie on her grandmother's lap. Daru taps me on the shoulder.
オカリンもフェイリスタンを応援してくれよ。
Oblivious to my anxiety, Daru starts jumping and waving his hands in the air.
フェイリスタン
Jeez.
フェイリス愛してるよ萌え萌え
Cameras flash as everyone tries to get a picture of the cat girl. The speakers carry her cute, cheerful voice to every corner of the hall. Apparently, they gave microphones to both teams so that they could talk to the audience. Fadis puts on the impish smile and turns to the audience in a sexy pose. Whoa. The entire hall shakes with the audience's roar. Fadis' popularity is overwhelming.
来たこれフェイリス俺だ結婚してくれ
Jesus Christ, Daru, stop. Daru has totally lost it. I wonder if Fadis will be alright. Judging from her enthusiasm, it certainly looks like she'll be fine. Once the cheering dies down, I speak to Dadu.
なあ、どうしてフェイリスは一人なのにバイラルアタッカーズは二人なんだ。
オカリン、それについても知らないん？
I'm not familiar with the rules of RaiNet access battlers. I had Dadu explain them before the finals started, but he only covered the basics.
もともとグラちゃんは2人でタッグを組んで戦ってくんだよ。でもフェイリスタンはデュエルパートナーに見合う人がいないって理由で1人なんだ。2人の方が明らかに有利なんだけどさ、それでも冬のグラちゃんでは優勝しちゃったんだからかっこいいよな。そこにしびれる、憧れる。
バイラルアタッカーズというのはどういうチームなんだ？
あんまり詳しくないけど、かなり攻撃的な戦術を取るチームらしいよ。ただそれ以上にうさんくさい噂をよく聞くんだよね。
Ah, the good old suspicious rumors that are probably true.
取り巻きがいっぱいいてさ、いつも群れてるんだ。そいつらを使ってデュエル中に対戦相手への妨害も平気でするって。
Well, that kind of connects to what we were told in our, before we did the leap.
ここまでグラちゃんで対戦したチームのうち半分ぐらいが途中棄権してきてる。それだけじゃなくて、秋葉とか池袋とかによく出没してオタク狩りまでしてるとも言われてるし。
Believable.
とにかくライネッターからはすごく嫌われてるのだぜ。
そんな奴らがなぜ野放しになってる？
そりゃ証拠がないからっしょ。ライネッターって子供とかオタが多いからさ、あんな黒い連中に脅されたら怖くて何も言えないって。
The viral attackers. Fetty's told me that their interference cost her the game. But as long as she's got the sunglasses and earplugs I gave her, she should be able to win. And if she wins, she might be able to recall the contents of the D-mail she sent. At least, that's what she said. And I still don't believe it. She's fucking with us. I need Fetty's to win. Mayuri's life depends on it. We do need her to cooperate. And I guess that's only going to happen if she wins this. I'm counting on you, Fetty's. Fetty's rises to the stage, heralded by thunderous cheers. And naturally on the other side is Shido. They face off across the circuit mat.
二人タッグの場合、どういう戦い方をするんだ？
要するに相談できるんだよ。2人分の考え方が加わることで相手に駒の配置を読みにくくさせるんだよ。
So basically, the partner just plays a support role.
まあ心配ないって。フェイリスタンならあんなドキュン連中一瞬でフルボッコだから。
Back on what he said earlier, two heads being better than one, that's not usually the case. Of course, you can come up with better ideas, but I don't know. It sort of, I guess it sort of depends on the one person that's going against two.
両者準備はよろしいですね。
The referee gathers Fadis and the two virals for a coin toss to decide who takes the first turn.
それではライネットアクセスバトラーズグランドチャンピオンシップ決勝戦。
Instantly, silence falls on the assembly hall. Everyone holds their breath in anticipation.
デュエルアクセス。
So this is what a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament looks like, huh? The referee's shout signals the start of the game. The room erupts in cheers. First up is Fadis. The huge monitor hanging from the ceiling displays the circus mat, the thing that looks like a chessboard. The cards glitter and sparkle in the stage lights. All the cards on the board are face down, but each player is allowed to peek at his or her own cards. The cameras are oriented in a way that the audience can't see what cards they have. According to Dadu, RaiNet Access Battlers is a game of psychological warfare. It's all about figuring out where your opponent has placed their cards. Each player starts with 4 link cards, and 4 virus cards, for a total of 8 cards face down on the board. The victory conditions are a little complex, but in short, you win if you take 4 of your opponent's link cards, or if you make your opponent take 4 of your virus cards. The game starts with each player trying to figure out how the other player has placed his or her cards. Knowing your opponent's layout lets you shift the game to your advantage. That's why it's important to be careful what moves you make, whether you're attacking or defending. Your duel partner's there to make it harder for your opponent to read your thoughts. I watch as the duel between Fadis and the viral attackers unfolds before my eyes. Every time a link card or virus card is revealed, waves of excitement ripple through the audience. I'm starting to understand just how amazing Fadis must be to become champion all by herself. The audience is on the edge of their seats. As best as I can tell, it looks like the viral attackers are, true to their name, on the attack.
フェイリスはどんな作戦で行く気なんだろうか。
フェイリスタンはスロースターターっつうか、前半は相手のカードを見極めることに重点を置くから結構慎重なんだ。その代わり終盤になるといつも大逆転しちゃってるのさ。今回もそういう作戦で行くんじゃね？
That's kind of risky though. But contrary to Daru's expectations, Fadis charges into enemy territory with a card equipped with a skill called Line Boost. Undaunted, the Virals meet her attack head-on, countering with their own Line Boost equipped card. Oddly enough, Fadis makes the first move. She waits for the Virals to overextend themselves, then snatches one of their cards using her Line Boost equipped card.
さあ何が出るか。
We won't know if the card she took was a link card or a virus card until she opens it. The card Fadis snatched is...
うっけー。
どうした？
よりによってウイルスカードを取っちゃったよ。フェイリスタンにしては珍しく最初から攻めてるな。決勝で作戦を変えてくるなんてバイラルを相当警戒してるのかも。
どうやらチャンプのメス猫はこの俺黒きクジャクのヘビーロックな翼に怯えちまってるらしい。焦りが見える。臆病なメス猫がブルブル震えているのが俺の打天使の瞳にはっきりと映っている。
That can mean a lot of different things.
作戦を変えてきたように見えるがこれはフェイク。間違いないと囁くのさ。俺のダテ割るハートだな。メス猫のことは研究し尽くしているぜ。最初から攻め込むようなことはしねえ。考えている以上に慎重だ。それが分かってる俺のマインドには何ら衝撃はねえ。今こうして孤独に攻め込んできているてめえのカードは間違いなくウイルスカード。俺に取られたら逆にラッキーと考えてだろ。この黒の貴公子に感じたレッドアラームは野生の本能を呼び覚ます。だから急いで作戦を変更し俺たちの黒を言い訳か。だが遅かったな。そんなエレガントさのかけらもねえ小細工じゃ俺たちの黒は止まらねえ。なぜならバイラルアタッカーズ黒のせい。ライネットに下克上を起こす男たち。浮ついたサンクチュアリへの逆襲。
それにしてもあいつはよく喋るな。
Truly. And I still have no idea what he's saying.
バイラルうぜえ。
Fadis was radiant when she greeted the audience, but now her cheer and luster have evaporated in the face of Shido's taunts.
でもああやって相手にプレッシャーを与えていくのもライネットじゃ結構重要なんだよね。いかに相手を動揺させるかっつうの。そこから相手のカードの配置も読めるわけで。
意外と殺伐としたゲームなのか。
実はライネットって 子供より大人に人気あるんだお。アニメだってさ、絵柄は子供向けなんだけど、ストーリーは結構ハード路線なのだぜ。
So, could you relate this to Yu-Gi-Oh? Or is this a real thing IRL? I wonder.
そしてキラリちゃんは超エロい。
Like I care, perv. Only 3 minutes have passed since the start of the duel, and Fadis is already frowning. She's also fidgeting in her seat, as if there was something bothering her.
わっ、レーザー光線だ。
え、なんぞ？
フェイリスの目のあたりを見ろ。赤い光線が。
It appears in short intervals, so it's difficult to spot, but there's definitely a laser shining in Fadis' eyes.
マジで？
Dadu stares at her eyes for a few seconds, then shakes his head.
ダメだ、わかんねえ。でももしオカリンが見たのが本当だったら、客席のどこかにいる奴らの妨害行為だお。バイラル許せん。
レフェリーはなぜやめさせないんだ。
レフェリーが見てないタイミングを見計らってるのかも。
The audience is huge. It's impossible to tell where the beam is coming from. There could be multiple lasers for all I know. Now I get it. This is why Fadis asked me to bring her sunglasses before I time leaked. Put on the damn sunglasses, Fadis. Alas, my telepathic message doesn't reach her. Sorry about that. I clench my teeth and stand up.
オカリン、どこ行くんだよ。
バイラルの手下どもを探す。妨害行為をやめさせるんだ。
これだけ人がいるんじゃ見つかりっこなくね？
I ignore Dadu and begin wading through the sea of spectators in search of my target. Meanwhile, the game is still proceeding. Fadis takes the card she used for her first attack and instead of sending it into enemy territory for another attack, pulls it back to fortify her defenses. The Virals respond by unleashing a massive assault on her line. They equip a card with Line Boost, which allows it to move twice. Move it twice, then unequip it, then they equip Line Boost to another card and move that. It looks like their strategy is to attack in waves. They even seem willing to make sacrifices to a certain extent. And of course, the Virals are most likely attacking with a mix of both Link cards and Virus cards. In order to survive the onslaught, Fadis is forced to capture some of their cards in retaliation, but each Virus card she's tricked into taking puts her at even more of a disadvantage. Fadis looks very unsettled by Shido's unpleasant smile. Excuse me there, I'm fucking up already. The laser attacks must really be getting to her as well. And finally, she makes a careless move that truly seems desperate. Disbelief spreads through the hall.
おいおい、バッキンキャットはどうやら俺のダテ割るカリスマオーラにビビってクールなハートを忘れてるみたいだな。
What the fuck?
まさかチャンピオンが素人みたいな手に出るとはな。
Amateurish? I was too busy searching for the viral underlings and the audience to pay attention to the match, but this new turn of events causes me to look up to the monitor. Fadis has moved one of her pieces to the other side of the board, the entrance to the viral attacker's server. But the Virals must have used their virus checker card, because Fadis' card is face up, and it's a virus card. Every card you send into the enemy server is added to your total. Normally, you try to get link cards through, as that brings you closer to victory. However, you're not required to reveal any cards you successfully send into your enemy server. So although it hurts your point total, you technically can send virus cards into your enemy's server. But for some strange reason, Fadis is trying to send a revealed virus card into her enemy's server. Even if it gets through, she won't be fooling anyone. Moreover, Fadis has already taken 3 virus cards, 1 more and she'll lose, so she can't send that card through even if she wants to. So what exactly was she trying to accomplish? Is she really that distracted by the laser beam?
あえてここでこのダテ割るストーリーテラーシードが 国の宣言をさせてもらう。てめえは数分後には元チャンピオンへと堕落する。
Someone in the audience echoes Shido's vulgar laughter. So that's where his underlings are. I push my way through the audience in the direction of the laughter. The rest of the audience starts booing. I guess most RaiNetters really do hate the virals. But Phaedus herself doesn't respond to Shido's taunts. She just bites her lip and closes her eyes. Come on, just put on the sunglasses! This cute things only policy of hers is going to cost her the match. Or maybe it's impossible to prevent Phaedus from losing. Maybe convergence will bring about the same result, just as Mayuri is doomed to die no matter what I change. The audience gasps. The virals have snatched a link card from Phaedus. Now they have a total of 2 link cards. I can feel it. Phaedus is losing. But just then I catch sight of a few guys dressed in all black. One of them is super whatever the fuck, aiming a pen-shaped object at the stage. It's him! I grab his wrist.
なんだてめえは。
そこまでだ。フェイルスの妨害はさせない。
この
動くな。動けば撃つ。
What? I thrust something into his side. It's future gadget number 1, the bit particle gun. I remembered how this bluff worked with Moeka on the previous world line, so I brought it just in case. The man freezes. I guess he didn't expect to be held at gunpoint at a children's card game event. Taking advantage of his surprise, I snatch the laser pointer out of his hand, then disappear back into the crowd. The punk starts shouting, but gives up when he can't find me. Good. That takes care of the laser. Now Phaedus can focus on the game. A scream goes up from the audience. Shido has snatched another one of Phaedus' link cards. That's the 3rd one. The virals need just 1 more to win.
弱すぎるぜ別猫。そんな体勢にこびた格好をしているから悪いんだぜ。そういうヘドが出そうな格好はてめえの家の鏡の前限定でやってな。
Yikes.
てめえのファンはみんなてめえとやりたいだけのキモいオタク野郎ばかりだ。そんな連中から応援してもらって嬉しいのか。
Phaedus still doesn't respond. She hasn't said a word since the match has started. But I got rid of the interference, so Phaedus should come up with a reversal any second now. I stare at her, praying for a miracle. And when I do, Phaedus once again turns her face away, as if trying to avoid something.
何?
Is it another laser?
チャンピオン、てめえは目が命らしいな。なんでも相手の心理を読み取れるっていう伊達悪的にも卑怯としか思えねえ反則的な力があるらしいじゃねえか。
What? She does?
てめえは人間じゃねえのさ。醜い天使。てめえと話したやつは心を覗かれちまうからな。みんな気をつけろ。近づくんじゃねえ。でないとこのメス猫にどんな秘密も握られちまうぞ。そうしたらあとはその秘密によって延々と脅されるんだ。金をよこせ、それともライネットの勝負で負けろ。てめえの要求は何だ。
The audience begins to murmur. If Phaedus does have that kind of power, then it's no wonder she's so good at RaiNet. My Chinubio imagination starts to run wild, but I try my best to keep it suppressed. If Phaedus really can see through lies, it would explain why she hated the laser beam attacks so much. It would also explain why her moves made so little sense this match.
フェイルス。
チェンジディレクトリ。
あ？今なんて言った？
チェンジディレクトリ。使うにゃ。
Change Directory is a special type of card called a terminal card. Once per game, it allows you to switch the placement of 2 of your own pieces, and of course, you may also pretend to switch them. Additionally, if either of the 2 cards was exposed by Virus Checker, it gets flipped back face down. I get it. With Change Directory, she can switch out that virus card she placed near the enemy server. And just as expected, Fades exchanges the virus card with a card that Shido has surrounded with his cards. Or maybe she just pretended to. Either way, nobody knows which card is the link card and which is the virus card. Nobody except for Fades, that is. A pretty interesting ploy. But will it work? The viral attackers whisper to each other, and once they're finished, Shido returns to the circuit mat with a shit-eating grin on his face.
俺の金銭にインパクトをもたらすこともねえ。つまんねえ手だぜ。それが大逆転の秘策だったのか？だが、俺は黒のクジャク。あらゆる女を虜にするライネッター界の伊達割るニュージェネレーション。俺のクールなブラックブレインはそれぐらいお見通しなのだ。というよりも完全にてめえのミスだ、チャンピオン。
Without a moment's hesitation, Shido captures the piece Fades placed next to his server.
俺のウィルスカード累計はまだ2枚。もう1枚ウィルスカードを取ったとしても、この漆黒の翼がもがれることはねえ。だがてめえはあと1枚リンクカードを取られたらジ・エンド・オブ・グランド・クロスだ。そしててめえの陣地で盾となって守りを固めているそのカード、そいつは序盤ラインブーストを装備させて俺に取られるのを覚悟で突撃してきたカード。最初に言ったが臆病な子猫ちゃんが序盤に孤独なリンクカードをさまよわせるなんてありえねえ。つまりちゃん伊達丸的に考えればてめえが持ってるリンクカードは今交換したカードの方ってことになるのさ。確かめるまでもなくすでにこの黒のクジャクのセクシャルな瞳で俺のエレガントな少女、てめえのクレイジーなカードの中身が見えている。
This guy really does talk a lot.
交換したうち1枚がウイルス、1枚がリンク。それなら両方取ったって勝つのは俺たち黒の貴公子なんだよ。
Wait, is that right? If the card Shido takes now is a link card, then he wins. But even if it's a virus card, it'll still be match point, and then he'll know which card to take for sure. It's going to end without Fades demonstrating any of her power.
Card open.
And then the card displayed on the monitor is...
ウイルスカードだ。
Interesting. Is it over? The Virals have taken 3 link cards and 3 virus cards. Match point. But Shido's right. That doesn't even matter. Fades only has 2 cards left. And Shido already knows which is the link card and which is the virus card. Fades' link card is surrounded by the Virals' cards. There's nowhere to run. Does this mean Fades is going to lose? No way. There's gotta be some advice I can give her. Can't think of anything.
世界はこのライネット世紀末黒く染まる。
Shido poses, as if in ecstasy, with both hands stretched wide and his chin cocked up. His attitude disgusts me. I clench my fists. And it looks like I'll have no choice but to time leap again and force Fades to wear the sunglasses.
黒の目視録は現実になった。メス猫チャンプは今元チャンプへと打点し、俺たちバイラルアタッカーズの最高に壮絶で最高にセクシーなニュージェネレーションシーンが開幕を。
何勘違いしてるのにゃ。
Uh-oh.
あ？
この勝負はまだ終了してないのにゃ。
Fades is back to her usual speech patterns. She's even got a fearless smile on her face. And that's not the look of a RaiNetter facing certain defeat. And then Fedis pulls something out of her ears. Wait, earplugs? Those are the ones I gave her this morning. She wore the earplugs but not the sunglasses? Why? To catch the opponent unprepared?
何ドリーミーなこと言ってんだ。すでに勝負は決した。無駄なあがきだ。
あなたが今取ったフェイリスのカード、よく確かめたらどうにゃ？
まさか。
No way. The card he just took wasn't a link card?
そんなはずはねえ。伊達丸的にありえねえ。そんなバカなことをするはずがねえんだよ。チェンジディレクトリでウイルスカードとウイルスカードをあえて交換するように見せかけるなんて無駄なことはあの不利な状況でできるはずが。
いいからそのカードを早くめくってみるにゃ。
Shido slowly flips over the card he took from Fedis. The entire audience waits for the card to be revealed, and then displayed on the monitor.
なんとリンクカードだと思われていたそのカードはウイルスカード。大逆転だ。
Man, this announcer is something else. She did it! She really turned defeat into victory. It's like she knew exactly what was going to happen. She was in control of the battle all along. The audience goes wild. Their cheers shake the hall.
Winner! Ladies! Nyam! Nyam! 見事大会2連覇 Congratulations!
As the hall rocks with the jubilation of the crowd, Daru and I clasp hands and share in the excitement of Fedis' victory. Well, that was something else. With the tournament over, I wait for Fedis outside the hall. I sent Daru home already. I'll have to tell Fedis about Mayuri soon, and I don't want him to hear it. Suddenly, Fedis runs up to me, paying no heed to the curious stares of the crowd. She's still in her maid clothes, and she's carrying 2 bouquets of flowers, which she received from her adoring fans.
優勝おめでとう。フェイリ
Ah, Fedis jumps at me before I can finish. She jumps into my arms, embracing me, and there's a warm feeling against my cheek. A kiss?
今日のお礼だにゃ。
Fedis smiles innocently. It's like her entire body is glowing with pure joy.
いや、こんな形でお礼をしてもらうのはちょっと困る。
なんだにゃ。キスで足りないって言うならデートしてほしいってことかにゃ。もう今日もは欲張りだにゃ。でもフェイリス的にはそう言われるのも嫌じゃないにゃ。
Fedis puts on an impish smile.
俺の渡した耳栓は役に立ったようで何よりだ。だから離れろ、暑苦しい。
I forcefully pry Fedis' body off me. Everyone is staring at us.
今日疑っちゃってごめんにゃ。最初から今日のこと信じてればあんなに苦戦することもなかったのにゃ。
Don't just say sorry for doubting us, like, say sorry for almost completely getting us fucked over, shouting at us and everything, because we were trying our hardest to help you out. This goddamn bipolar character. Fedis bashfully paws at her head. I take that paw of hers and leave the scene. We get to the overpass, and finally lose sight of all the tournament spectators.
フェイリス、これで俺の言うことに耳を傾けてくれるな。
にゃ。
お前に渡したサングラスと耳栓は何も俺が考えたわけじゃない。
そうなのにゃ。じゃあ誰が。
お前自身だ。
Fadis looks at me in confusion.
正確に言うと2時間後のお前だ。最初お前はバイラルアタッカーズに卑怯な手を使われて負けたんだ。そこでお前は俺にタイムマシンを使って相手の妨害を阻止してくれと頼んできた。
タイムマシン。
これはいわば契約だ。お前は本来忘れているはずの D メールを使って過去を改変したことについて思い出しそうになっていた。ライネットの大会に勝てさえすればそれを思い出せるとそう言った。
にゃにゃ。
どうだ、思い出したか。思い出したと言ってくれ。これは俺にとって重要なことなのだ。
Fadis stares into my eyes, as if she's looking for something. Then she puts a finger against her lips in thought. Finally, she smiles.
多分それはフェイリスの嘘じゃないかにゃ。
Well, yeah.
は？
その時のフェイリスはバイラルに負けて落ち込んでたんじゃないかにゃ。だからタイムマシンの話を聞いたらそれを使ってでもなんとか勝ちたいと思うのにゃ。でないとパパに合わせる顔がないからにゃ。だからきっと思い出すとかなんとかは京馬に話を合わせただけのような気がするにゃ。きっとフェイリスならそうするにゃ。
なんてことだ。
Damn, I was a fool to trust this cat girl. I should have expected this from how she normally acts. I breathe a deep sigh and lean on the overpass's guardrail. So in the end, all that work was for nothing. I still need to fix the warp timeline, but I don't know the contents of Fadis' D-mail. Fadis forgot it ever happened, and it isn't in her send history. What should I do?
京馬。
And suddenly Fadis whispers into my ear.
フェイリスの目を見るにゃ。
何？
いいから目を見てにゃ。
Okay. Fadis' face is right beside mine. Her breath tickles my ear. We're awfully close. Does she plan to kiss me on the lips this time? But her expression is uncharacteristically serious, so I gulp and do as I'm told. I turn to Fadis and stare down into her eyes. Fadis looks up at me too. If an outsider were to see us, they'd think we were a couple lost in our own world. This is the closest I've ever been to Fadis. I'm captivated by the beauty of her features. Wow, her eyelashes are really long, and they're probably fake.
京馬、緊張してるにゃ。
今は頭の中でフェルマーの最終定理を計算中だ。
Oh, I'm sure.
つまり緊張してるのにゃ。実はフェイリスは一つだけ魔法が使えるにゃ。
魔法だと？それってまさか。
京馬にだけ特別に教えると、実はフェイリスは他人の心理を読み取ることができるのにゃ。スタンド名はチェシャーブレイク。どうにゃ？すごいにゃ。
俺にだけ特別ってさっきバイラルにばらされていたではないか。
まさか奴らにこの秘密を知られるとは思わなかったにゃ。
I won't deny the existence of supernatural powers. After all, I have one of my own, called reading Steiner.
ちっちゃい頃からパパの交渉相手の顔を盗み見るうちに、相手が何を考えているのか読めるようになったのにゃ。どっちかっていうと直感とか勘に近いにゃ。目の動きとか表情とか仕草で、あ、この人は今嘘を言ったってわかるにゃ。
I think a lot of people can do that. There's the old, if your eyes dart to the left real fast, you're lying sort of deal. Or if you're twitchy, that means you're nervous, which could also mean that you're lying. I'm pretty sure that's all general knowledge.
もしかしてお前、 その能力をライネットの試合にも使っていたのか？
そうにゃ。フェイリスはエンターテイナーだにゃ。いつもわざとピンチになってそこから劇的大逆転勝利を決めるスタイルなのにゃ。それにサングラスをつけると相手の考えを読みにくくなるのにゃ。
Is that why she didn't put them on?
この力のおかげで今朝京馬が嘘をついていないことも分かったのにゃ。
最初はちっとも相手をしてくれなかったではないか。
それは気が立ってただけにゃ。
It feels like she's tricking me again.
で、今の京馬も嘘はついてないのにゃ。フェイリスはその D メールっていうのを使って過去を変えたわけだにゃ。そのことは信じるにゃ。できれば京馬のためにフェイリスも思い出してあげたいけど、ごめんにゃ。思い出せないにゃ。
There's no way she ever could. I honestly have no idea how the fuck we're supposed to figure this one out.
そうか。
We've reached an impasse. I have no choice but to look for some other way. So much for all of that. I suddenly feel intense stares on us. I realize that we're surrounded by people. Are they jealous Fades fans who think I'm her boyfriend? That was a weird one. I shudder at the thought, but I don't think that's the case. Then who are they? Moika's Rounders?
Yeah.
Oh, kinda close. A man clad in black steps forward. Oh, it's the bald spot guy again. What does he want now? I realize that the men surrounding us are all dressed like Shido, so are all these guys viral attacker underlings? Shido's gaudy white teeth shine.
チャンピオンに言いたいことがある。ガイアが俺に物言いをつけろと囁くのさ。
物言い？
このメス猫がよ、さっきの相手の心を読めるって力だ。一体どんなイカ様を使ってやがるんだ。
イカ様などのはずがない。貴様らこそ姑息な真似をしていたではないか。
フェイリスはあなたたちみたいな卑怯なことはしないにゃ。
だとてめえ、この黒の貴公子である俺は伊達悪界の神に誓ってイカ様なんかしねえ。それ以外の方法はどうかわかんねえけどな。
This guy's more chuny than I first realized.
いいか、汚れた白きシャム猫。俺は負けを認めねえ。最後のチェンジディレクトリだってイカ様だ。
証拠がないのに適当なことを。
知らねえと思うから教えてやるぜ。この俺が黒といえば黒。それがライネットの真理なのさ。
These guys came here to make completely false accusations. It doesn't look like they'll take no for an answer. And they've surrounded us so we can't escape.
ところでてめえの父親は秋葉原界隈じゃ知らねえ者はいないほどの男なんだってな。で、ライネット AB グラちゃんはそのコネを使ってスタッフ全員がフェイリスを勝たせるように動いている。ライネッターの間じゃそういう噂もあるんだぜ。大した悪党だな。てめえはちっとも伊達悪じゃねえ。白きシャム猫でもねえ。泥水の中を這い回る声太った豚さ。
What the fuck is wrong with this guy? The crowd grows louder. Beyond the wall of viral henchmen, there are some homebound RaiNet spectators watching from a distance. The virals start jeering loudly.
マジかよ。あまりにもうまくいきすぎだとはうすうす思っていたけど、つまりやらせ出来レースだったってことかよ。
最低だよな、あの猫女。
フェイリスってそういう人間だったんだな。汚い、実に汚い。
というわけでよ、チャンピオン。いや、偽チャンピオンのフェイリス。ここで土下座してくれよ。この黒き明星である俺、シドの前で額を地面にこすりつけて許しをこいな。そして王座を返還しやがれ。そこまでしたらやらせ行為については明星に誓って許してやるよ。
そうだそうだ、優勝を辞退しろ。てか二度とライネットアクセスバトラーズに関わるな。
Jeez, how many viral attackers are there?
ライネッター
Well,
を
they're
引
not
退し
done.
ろブス。
Jeers fly from the surrounding virals. None of the onlookers approach. I guess they don't want to get involved, and I don't really blame them. What a farce. How long do we have to listen to this?
行くぞフェイリス。
I grab Phaedus' wrist and force our way through the surrounding virals. As we run from the place, I look back and see
待ちやがれ。
Shido and his group are chasing after us. But why? What the fuck is wrong with these guys, man? All we can do is run. We have a call from Dadu. What does he want?
もしもし。
僕だけど。
なんだ今取り組み中だから。
オカリンってまだ会場にいる？
いない。
フェイリスさんは見てないよな。実は炎上中で。
炎上？何が？
フェイリスさんのブログとかフェイリスさんのファンサイトとかが。
Damn, the viral attackers must be flooding the net with false accusations. Those scumbags.
切るぞ。
What was the point of that? I pressed the end call button and run even faster.
今日まだあいつら追ってくるにゃ。
Keep running, just keep running. While gasping for oxygen, I pull Phaedus by the hand and run faster. We zigzag through the streets of Akiba until we loop back to UPX. Phaedus' home is right next door. We should have gone there first. Yeah, I don't know why they just... Whatever. Good old Okabe and his lack of skills when it, or athleticism. Ugh. My lungs are on fire. My legs are aching.
今日あれ見るにゃ。
Phaedus tugs at my sleeve, stopping me. I look at where she's pointing, and there I see several unsavory-looking young men clad in black leather loitering near the apartment building's entrance. What the f... Damn, they got here first.
これじゃ中に入るのは無理そうにゃ。
とにかく離れよ
We try to cut through it Yodobashi, whatever, and head to Showadori, but we get caught en route.
う。いやがったぞ。
メーリングリストで情報を流せ。
Damn, how many of them are there? All we can do is turn back. We won't make any progress if we keep running like this. We need to find somewhere we can rest. The lab. We can manage something if we escape there. We need to get there somehow. But there are virals loitering around the lab. There's no way we can get past them. And Okabe dies, just right there. We end up seeking refuge in the ramen shop behind the lab. The ramen shop behind the lab. On another world line, this was May Queen plus Nyan Nyan, where Phaedus and Mayuri worked as maids.
どうしてこんなところで立ち止まるにゃ。早く逃げなきゃ。
May Queen's second floor now seems to be the storehouse for the ramen shop downstairs. Actually, that might be the perfect place to hide. I take Phaedus' hand and run up the stairs. In the empty room are piles of what seems to be bags of flour. Fadis and I hide behind one such pile. I just hope nobody saw us come in.
とにかくここで奴らが諦めるのを待とう。
I take out my phone and open the composed mail screen. Alright, good subject. I send Dadu an SOS. Fadis and I are hiding above Ramen Tasaburo. It's mostly empty with some sacks of wheat flour. Nothing that looks useful as a weapon and nothing big enough to hide behind. The viral attackers are chasing us and I don't think they can be reasoned with. Normally I'd have no trouble taking on all of them, but I can't use my full strength with Fadis nearby. Call us a taxi pronto. I send the email. Wait, why couldn't we call the taxi? It's hot as hell in here. The running has made me thirsty.
ここにメイクインがあれば冷房も効いていて飲み物も出してもらえるのにな。
にゃ
いや
I just said the first thing that came to mind, but Fadis looks at me strangely.
なんで京馬はここに開く予定だったメイド喫茶の名前を知ってるにゃ。でもそっか、ホームページに少しの間だけオープン告知とメイドさん募集要項を載せたことあったにゃ。京馬、それを見たのかにゃ。
開く予定だったのか。
フェイリスが企画して会議にも通してほとんど決まりかけてた話なのにゃ。でも最終的にパパにダメって言われて企画がなくなっちゃったにゃ。はあ、パパもとんだわからずやだにゃ。フェイリスに店を任せてくれてれば、はにゃーんなコスチュームとキュンキューンなメイドさんたちを集めて日本一のメイド喫茶になってたのにゃ。
What the fuck does that mean? Costumes and tastic maids? What the hell?
中野や池袋のお客さんを秋葉に引っ張ってこられたのに、欲しいことをしたのにゃ。
The Akihabara I know cater to fans of games, anime, and moe culture. The current Akihabara is still the electric town of old. This used to be the maid cafe May Queen plus Nyanyan. But now it's a ramen shop. And if I remember correctly, Fadis wasn't this attached to RaiNet access battlers on the previous world line.
フェイリス。いや、秋葉ルミホ。
はにゃ。
お前は秋葉の後継ぎ娘で秋葉原の都市開発計画の会議なんかにも出ているんだよな。
にゃ、出てないにゃ。
出てない？だって前にそう言って。
Did she say that before the world line changed?
会議にはパパが出てるにゃ。なのになんでフェイリスが出なきゃいけないのにゃ。
逆になんでお前は会議に出ていたんだ。
だから出てないって言ってるにゃ。
That's right. It makes no sense for a high school girl to participate in development conferences, much less be the mastermind behind the moe fiction of Akiba. Moe shops began to spring up around 2002, didn't they? Back then, Fadis was still 9 years old. Could this be a clue to the contents of Fadis' D-mail?
フェイリスのパパさんはレトロ PC の愛好家なんだよな。
その通りにゃ。あ、そういえばまだ IBN5100 は見つけてないにゃ。
ちなみにパパさんがレトロ PC を手放すようなことってあるのか？
On another world line, Fadis' dad donated the IBN 5100 to Yanabayashi Shrine. Or was it Fadis who did that?
それはないにゃ。パパは自分が集めた PC はすべて愛してるにゃ。それを手放すなんてとんでもないのにゃ。
Okay. So maybe when we changed the world line with Fedis' D-mail, that's when we lost track of the IBN 5100. Then why did he donate the IBN 5100?
フェイリスはレトロ PC は持っていないのか？
パパの趣味はさっぱりにゃ。フェイリスはコスプレとかアニメとか可愛いものが好きなのにゃ。
The reason the Moe shops disappeared was because Fedis didn't participate in the city development conferences. I guess that's what the D-mail was about.
もし仮にお前が都市開発計画に子供の頃からずっと参加していたとして、
そうしたら秋葉の町に萌えショップをたくさん誘致しようと思ってるにゃ。コミマを見ればわかる通りオタクパワーはすごいのにゃ。
Okay, but because she didn't attend the conferences, that didn't happen.
きっと秋葉は今以上に人がたくさん訪れるはずにゃ。
それはいいとして、都市開発計画にずっと参加していたお前がもしもう参加したくないと思ったとして、それを過去の自分にどうやってやめさせると思う？
それは何の心理テストにゃ？
単なる例え話だ。
Fedis ponders this for a while.
劇的なのがいいにゃ。
何？
ドラマみたいな展開にゃ。フェイリスはそういうのは結構信じちゃうタイプにゃ。これはきっとパパからの遺伝だと思うにゃ。
Really?
だから例えばフェイリスが誘拐されるとか。
Suddenly, Fedis falls silent. It's a dark room. I can't read her expression.
誘拐？
フェイリス？
What's wrong? Fedis suddenly clutches her head.
頭痛いにゃ。ねえ京馬、フェイリスはこの倉庫に来てから変な気分なのにゃ。小さい頃に一度来たことあるだけなのに、すごく見慣れてる景色に思えてくるにゃ。
Nostalgic?
ここいつも歩き回ってたような感覚があるにゃ。
What does this mean? Is she messing with me again? No. This feels too real. Her face lights up, and then she grabs my arm.
思い出したにゃ。
何を？
思い出したにゃ。
The force of her declaration stifles my response.
メイクインニャンニャ。京馬もダルニャンは常連さんだったにゃ。それにマユシーは一緒に働いてたにゃ。
Okay, that's impossible. There is no way she could remember shit from a different fucking world line. What the hell?
本当に思い出したのか？
Fedis nods.
京馬たちがお店でタイムマシンのお話ししてたことも、IBN5100 を探す交換条件としてタイムマシンを使いたいってお願いしたことも、あとは時間を川の流れに例えるのおかしいって京馬とダルニャンを論破したこととか。
Yeah, that actually did happen.
ラボメンになるために血の盟約を結んだこととか。
I'd almost forgotten about those things myself.
D メールは？ D メールの内容は思い出したのか？
Fedis lets out a sigh. Her smile suddenly disappears. Don't tell me that's all she remembers. Or was she tricking me again? No, that was too real.
思い出したけど、これは取り消さなきゃいけないって京馬言ったかにゃ。
そうだ。フェイリスの D メールによって改変された過去を元に戻してやらないと。
ダメにゃ。
Thetis shakes her head violently and presses her body against me again. We're alone in this dim storehouse. I can feel her hot breath against my cheek. There's no one here to see us. We're safe. I feel myself getting excited by her proximity. No, I need to keep my cool.
元に戻すなんてできないや。
聞いてくれ、フェイリス。これにはマユリの命がかかってるんだ。
マユシーの
世界線のズレを元に戻して、俺が IBN5100 を手に入れないとマユリが死ぬ。バカみたいに聞こえるかもしれないけど、それが事実なんだ。だから頼む。以前送った D メールを取り消すためにもう一度 D メールを。
フェイリスが D メールで叶えた願いは。
Thetis cuts in as if to silence me. Her eyes are wet, reflecting the dim light.
フェイリスが叶えたのは10年前に死んだパパを生き返らせることにゃ。
Sort of guess it had something to do with her dad. What?
もっと簡単に言うと、パパが死んだ過去を死なないように変えたのにゃ。
You mean that kind-looking man, her father, died 10 years ago? That's consistent with everything now that I think about it. Thetis really has remembered her D-mail. Now that I know the result, all I have to do is send the cancellation D-mail. But it's not so simple. I need to cancel the D-mail that prevented her father's death 10 years ago. Isn't that the same as killing him again? I hear the door open and quickly cover Thetis' mouth with my hand.
本当にこんなところにフェイリスが隠れてるのか？
Uh-oh.
それらしい二人組が入ってくのが見えたんだよ。
Crap. Someone saw us. We need to do something. If they call their friends, we're done for. Oh, come on! This is the worst time! Do we answer?
どこだ？
やっぱここにいたな、フェイリス。
もしもし。
岡部、聞こえる？タクシーは呼んだけど、もうちょっとだけ時間がかかる。
キルス。
追っ手にバレた。目の前にいる。
おい、出てこい！
隠れても無駄だぞ、俺！
そう。それなら脱出方法をレクチャーする。場所はさっきのところから移動してないんだよな。
The men are approaching our hiding spot, but because the room is dark, it seems they can't tell where we are. I listen carefully to Kirisu's voice.
その部屋にある小麦粉をばらまいて脱出しろ。OK？
Scatter the flour?
あとは照明をスイッチオン。
Now I get it.
了解した。オーバー。
Then I see the light reflect off of something. One of the men has a butterfly knife. He opens the blade with a flourish. Oof. I quickly rip open a nearby wheat flour sack and toss its contents into the air. The scattered white powder shines in the sunlight through the window.
うわ、なんだこれ？なんも見えねえ。
Slipping past the disoriented men, I carry Thetis towards the exit. Right next to the exit, I see the light switch. I push Thetis out first, then flip the switch right before shutting the door. Right as we get out... The hell is that noise? They sound like firecrackers resounds from the other side of the door. A dust explosion. I've seen the same trick used by guys like McDiver and Master Cheatham. That should distract them long enough for us to escape. Oh, sorry. Thetis coughs, shaking wheat flour off her clothes and hair. But there's no time to spare. The taxi still isn't here. But it's not like we can wait for it. We need to leave here now. However,
そうはいかねえぞ。
god damn it.
取り囲んじまえ。
Crap. Can't we just call the police? We were headed for the lab, but got ambushed. Soon, Fadis and I are surrounded by men with the fires of hatred burning in their eyes.
よう、もう逃げられないぜ。
And the crowd parts down the middle, and Shido steps forward wearing a hat.
一つ教えてやる。てめえらは俺のヤバすぎる黒のオーラの前から逃れられねえ。
The fuck is with this guy? Like, he is just so terrible. I shield Fadis with my body. Shido cracks his knuckles and smiles.
俺はいつだって体制に逆らってきた。今回俺のダテワルストーリーは完全勝利で終わるのさ。
よせ。この俺に手を出すな。
The only thing I can do to stop faltering is to go into Halloween Kyoma mode.
このままだと俺の右腕が暴走を。
シーンの最前線に立つのは常に一人。その一人とは黒い羽を羽ばたかせたクジャク。
沈まれ。俺の右腕。ダメだ。封印が解かれてしまう。お前たち早く逃げろ。でないと本当に命を落とすぞ。
You know, this is actually a really good technique if this works out. If you're surrounded by people that are trying to kill you, act like a crazy person. It might work.
クレイジーな舞でてめえをエレガントに沈めてやるぜ。漆黒に選ばれるのはこの俺だ。
ダメだ。右手が右手がやめてくれ。俺はもう殺したくないんだ。
ってこいつ一体何なんだ。
Something strikes the top of my head. One of the virals threw a can at me.
シード騙されんな。そいつは典型的な中二病なだけだ。
Oh, fuck. They're catching on to us.
いやお前らが言うな。
構わねえから叩っちまおうぜ。
Uh-oh.
そこまで言うなら覚悟しろ。俺は右腕の封印を。
Before I can finish, Shido kicks me in the solar plexus. Man, these guys are just... It's embarrassing how determined they are to just, you know, get us. All over a card game. A card game. Again, I compared this to Yu-Gi-Oh! He grabs the top of my head and knees me repeatedly. Finally, he lets go of my hair. I start coughing as soon as I hit the ground. Well, I guess it doesn't matter what world line we're on, we're gonna get the shit beat out of us by someone. Next, Shido lays into me with heavy kicks to the head and body. I raise my arms to protect my face.
言ったろ俺に触れるなってな。冷たすぎる氷はやけどを。
だからそれはやけどではなく凍傷だ。バカが。
Got him.
こんな
He starts stomping on me with his booted heels. All I can feel is pain. I abandon all thought and wait for the storm to pass.
うるせえ。指図するなよ。俺に指図できるのはガイアのささやきだけだぜ。
Shido grabs my thumb in both hands, then he starts to twist. Like, where is the police? Well, someone's here. I hear a sound. A car's exhaust. The honking of a horn. A limousine barrels into the alleyway at terrific speed. Everyone screams and scatters to avoid it. The smell of burnt rubber. Tire tracks on the asphalt. The limousine stops right in front of my fallen body. The back door opens. It's Papa. But I can't even stand up. There's no strength in my body left. My vision's blurry, too. Slender arms wrap around my body, pulling me towards the car. The soft scent of citrus tickles my nose. I let her help me into the limousine. Dude, just run him over. The door shuts, cutting off his shouting. Rich people to the rescue! The car speeds off like a bullet. Jesus fucking Christ. Man, oh man. Well, I think we should stop it here since I've been recording for more than an hour. Yeah, we'll stop it here. Alright, well thank you very much for watching, everyone. I was wanting to get even more into an episode. Trying to make a little bit more progress. Since now I'm on break. And, I don't know, I want my episodes just to be an hour or longer, not under anymore. Unless, you know, I'm really trying to just squeeze things in. Because I really want to get this done. I've got a lot of other playthroughs coming up. I've been doing this for way too long. We gotta wrap this up. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Steins Gate. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, and all that fantastic jazz. And I'll see you guys next time.